Welcome to Who Knows. Today we'll be diving headfirst, literally, into the world of first-person action mayhem with 10 hard facts about the 2015 film Hardcore Henry. First, they made him dangerous, then they made him mad. That was the marketing tagline for this experimental action film that dared to be different. Shot entirely from a first-person perspective, it was like watching a 90-minute video game come to life. Directed by Ilya Naishuller, the film took audiences on a wild, non-stop ride of brutal combat, mind-bending stunts, and chaotic storytelling. But despite its uniqueness, Hardcore Henry had a polarizing reception. While some hailed it as a groundbreaking innovation, others found the first-person gimmick too much to handle. It was a box office disappointment, earning only about $16 million against its $2 million marketing and $10 million production budget. However, over time it has gained cult status, especially among gamers and action junkies who appreciate its relentless energy and creative vision. So if you love action, innovation, or just want to know what it's like to be the main character in an over-the-top sci-fi thriller, you're in the right place. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing facts, behind-the-scenes insights, and nostalgic dives into cinema's coolest creations. Now, let's get ready to jump into these facts. No safety harness required. Stick around to the end for a special joke that'll hit you harder than a Henry-style knockout punch. Fact 1. A first-person first. Hardcore Henry is the first feature-length action movie filmed entirely in first person, making the audience feel like the main character from start to finish. This perspective wasn't just a gimmick, it required incredibly intricate choreography and camera work to pull off. Fact 2. GoPro glory. To achieve the immersive perspective, the filmmakers used specially modified GoPro cameras mounted on custom rigs worn by stunt actors. The lightweight design allowed for high-speed chases, intense fight sequences, and even skydiving shots. Fact 3. A stuntman's nightmare. Because of the first-person view, traditional stunt doubles couldn't be used. Instead, the role of Henry was played by 10 different stunt performers, including director Ilya Naishuller himself. Fact 4. One-man army. Charlton Copley, who played the eccentric Jimmy, had the most demanding role in the film. He had to portray multiple versions of the same character, each with a different personality, adding a unique twist to the film's narrative. Fact 5. Crowdfunded chaos. Despite its Hollywood appeal, Hardcore Henry was partly funded through Indiegogo. Contributing just $75 got you this cool t-shirt. The funding effort raised over $250,000 from fans who wanted to see this insane vision come to life. Fact 6. Training like a gamer. The stuntmen and cameramen studied first-person shooter games like Call of Duty and Mirror's Edge to perfect the movement style and action pacing, making the film feel like a live-action video game. Fact 7. Russian roots. Although filmed in multiple locations, the film's heart lies in Russia. Director Ilya Naishuller is Russian, and much of the cast and crew hail from there, adding a gritty, authentic backdrop to the chaos. Fact 8. Soundtrack showdown. The movie features an eclectic mix of music from Queen's Don't Stop Me Now to classic Russian tunes, creating an ironic contrast to the brutal on-screen action. Fact 9. Naishuller's signature style. Before Hardcore Henry, Ilya Naishuller directed a viral music video for his band Biting Elbows called Bad Mother Effer, which was essentially a proof of concept for the film's first-person action style. Before we get to the final fact, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out our other videos to learn more amazing things. Who knows what you might discover? And speaking of hardcore, stick around for a final joke that's as explosive as Henry's fists. Fact 10. The sequel that never was. Despite fan demand and its cult following, a Hardcore Henry sequel has yet to materialize. Naishuller has expressed interest, but says it would require significant funding and creative backing to make it happen. It's crazy to think how much effort went into making Hardcore Henry a reality. Only once in a while a film comes along that does something entirely different. Whether you loved it or felt motion sick watching it, you can't deny it's a unique piece of action cinema history. Maybe one day we'll get another first-person feature, but until then, Hardcore Henry stands alone as a bold, adrenaline-fueled experiment. I was reading an article the other day about how the 2024 film Terrifier 3 chose to bypass the Motion Picture Association's rating system and release in theaters without a rating, as in unrated. It has successfully raked in over $54 million against a $2 million budget. Hardcore Henry was rated R, and back in 2015, an R rating was guaranteed to hurt box office revenue. This makes me wonder, if Hardcore Henry was released today as unrated, would it have earned a lot more revenue than it did? This film is not dated in any way and could play for today's audience just as good as it did 10 years ago. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. By the way, what's Henry's least favorite song? Slow and Easy by Whitesnake. See you at the next video.